Hey Flosstube, it's Katie the Stash Queen coming to you today on this Saturday, March 26th for my Year of Starts April preview. Yay! Cannot believe I'm almost done with March, 3 months in. It's just, I'm having a blast. I really am. It's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying watching the insanity. One PSA before I get started that has nothing to do with the Year of Starts. It is Easter weekend. Tomorrow I have a very busy day. I'm going to try to do my weekly video tomorrow. No promises. If I don't do my weekly video tomorrow, I will do it on Monday. I promise that. But we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'd like to get it done tomorrow, but we're just going to have to see between Easter egg hunting and church and breakfast with my parents and dinner with the extended family, and we'll just see what happens. So that PSA aside, we're going to go ahead and get started on my April month, or my month of April Year of Starts. So I've got everything all set up, and as usual, I will do my best to insert pictures for the electronic patterns as I can. We all have seen my past few videos. I can get them in, but sometimes they're a little bit wonky with the timing, and I repeat myself, and we're lucky to get the pictures in, quite honestly. So first pattern is actually going to be an electronic pattern. It's Pretty Little Chicago by Satsuma Street, and I'll insert a picture of it here. Chicago is important to us because that is where my husband and I went on our honeymoon, and it is currently where my brother lives. He went to college in Chicago and then he stayed around there, so Chicago is a special place for us. I am going to be doing this on 28 Cashel in Ocean Fancy by Silk Weavers. I have the other half of this piece of fabric for another one of the Pretty Little Cities. And I've got this little needle minder from Minding My Minders. Apparently common sense isn't that common. So true. So that will be my April 1st start. No April Fools. Then the next start is also electronic pattern. First three right off the bat are all electronic patterns. Sorry. So on the 2nd, I'm going to be starting the My Little Pony from Pixels and Stitches. I'm going to be doing the Rarity Pony, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I'm doing this on 14 count plastic. Here's what I used what I did for this month. This month I started Pinkie Pie, and they are a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be, so I should be able to fit probably all of them on this one piece of perforated plastic, which is awesome. And I have my little pony needle minder from from Minding My Minders, excuse me. My daughter was so excited. The new My Little Pony season started today. She's just, Mom, My Little Pony. Yes, you can watch it. She got very excited. Then on the 3rd is another electronic pattern. It is Dr. Horrible from Wee Little Stitches, and I'll insert a picture of it here. Dr. Horrible Sing-Along Blog. If you have not seen it, it is awesome. Look it up online. It's so cool. And I am going to be doing this on 32 Lugana in pewter from Picture This Plus. It's one of the pieces I had left over from when I cut it out for another piece. And my minder is from Minding My Minders, and it's Keep Calm and Geek On, because this is very much a geekdom one that I'm going to be doing. Then next pattern isn't electronic. Yay! It is from the book I Love Cross Stitch Words of Wisdom. I got mine at Joann's a while ago, so I don't know if they're there now. I haven't looked in a while, but I am going to be doing Angels of the World by Joan Elliott. I just think that's a beautiful piece. I love the colors. We should not forget to entertain strangers lest we entertain angels unawares. I think that's a wonderful sentiment, and I love how it's all different cultures of angels, the earth. I just love that. And I'm going to be doing that on 28 Jovelyn and Isolde from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Here's the piece. You might notice that there are some, looks like holes because I was using this piece for something else and then I frogged it a long time ago. But this piece should definitely cover up any previous stitching notices. And I've got my Angel Needle Minder from Nifty Needle Manny's. That one's going to take a while. It's a big piece. But then again, how many of my pieces actually are quick pieces? Not very many. I just figure it gives me, you know, lots of stuff to choose from and lots of stuff to work on, and I'm loving it, and that's all that matters. Then the next one I am doing, it's the first part of a series that I will be doing. This came from Cross Stitch and Needlework, July 2013. It's yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I will be doing yesterday for this month. And then there's today and tomorrow. I like how they did it with the calendar, but I would like to have just this trio. Like if I can find a good frame for it to do the trio. It's Treasure Yesterday, Live Today to the Fullest, Dream for Tomorrow. And it's going to be done on perforated plastic. This one, I don't expect that I'll be able to fit all three on one piece of perforated plastic, but we'll go ahead and get started with yesterday. So here's the perforated plastic, and I've got this little blue stained glass needle minder from Minding My Minders. I just like the sentiments. I think they're good things to remember. And if I can find a triple frame that fits them all in nicely, I think it'd be a cool thing to hang somewhere in the house. So then the next one is Pansy. I think that's how we're going to call it. It's pansies in French. But it is the Vintage Seed Packets collection. I think there are 3 of them, and I plan on doing all of them. This one came from Cross Stitch and Needleworks March 2014 issue. And I'm going to be doing all 3 on the same piece, or the same fabric. I just have to cut it down because it is a 35 by 36 piece of fabric. I definitely need to cut it down. I just haven't done it yet. But it is in Georgia Peach from Under the Sea Fabrics. See, it's huge. It's a huge piece of fabric. So I should be able to easily fit all 3, cut it down, fit all 3 on. Because it's kind of neutral, but it's really pretty. So I'll figure it out and cut it down. And then the minder I'm going to use for this one, my daughter picked it out. It's a Cinderella's Daughter Ella from, I think this is from Ever After High. I've got some from Descendants and some from Ever After High. I think this is from Ever After High. But got that one for Pansy. I just think those patterns are beautiful. And I love, pansies are actually one of my top 3 favorite flowers. So another reason to do it. And sorry, piece of fabric is huge. I even have a little note in here. I need to cut down. I will do that before I start working on the piece. That brings us to the 7th, where I will be doing the April portion of the Year of Celebrations. See, April, May came in this one. And this is the series that was in Cross Stitch and Needlework. April and May's patterns were actually in the May 2014 issue. So I think it's cute, so I'll do April. And as the rest of it is, it's all in one piece. It's on 32 Belfast and Autumn from Under the Sea Fabrics. And here's where we are at this point. There's the start of January, start of February, and start of March. So April will come over here, probably in the middle around here. Long finger, sorry. I'll count it out and measure it. And then the minder is cleverly disguised as an adult. So January, February, March, April. And then May and June will go on the top, and then I'll do the second row of the last 6 months. Then on the 8th, I will be starting the second ornament from Classic Christmas Charm. If you recall, I started the border in February, started ornament 1 in March. So ornament 2 is this one up here with the little ornaments and the snowflake and the deer and the house. So I'll start working on probably the border on this one. And here is where we are at this point on this piece. It is being done on 32 Jovelyn in Simply Sage from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And here's where we are at this point. Got the border started for February, got the border of the ornament for ornament 1 started in March, and then in April I'll start the next border, which will go over here. And it's my little blingy Santa needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. I like having these pieces that are lots of individual starts, but just on one piece of fabric. And that brings us to the 9th, which is going to be the start of the Outlander Stitch Along in Stitch Mania. And this is an electronic pattern. It is called The Sampler Through the Stones, and it's by Crown Street Cottage. It's a shop on Etsy, and I will put a copy or a picture of the pattern here. And I'm going to be doing this one on 32 Belfast and Umbriel from Under the Sea Fabrics. I just think it's going to be cool. I like the sky and the stone with gray brown color. I'm not sure which part of the fabric. I think actually the size of it is going to take up actually most of this fabric, but we'll see. And I'm out of Outlander needle minders. They're all on other pieces. So instead I used this little stone with the crown on it, which is kind of appropriate considering where they're going to be going and what they're going to be doing in season 2. So I'm not sure yet. I'm going to start this on the 9th, which is when season 2 starts. I currently don't have stars. So it doesn't mean I'm not going to watch it. There's other means to watch it. But I just may not be watching it like immediately when it airs. It'll maybe be something that I get on demand. So I'm not sure if I will do like what I did with the Hoovie and Stitch Along and stitch it whenever I'm watching Outlander, or if I'll just start it and put it in my normal rotation. We'll see. I haven't quite decided yet. But the Outlander Stitch Along will be going through the entirety of season 2, even if there is some long break of some sort, as there usually is between the first part and the second part of the season. Sorry, never opened my Dr. Pepper, and I need a drink. So on the 10th, I will be starting Queen Bee. And this is from Cross Stitch Needleworks Spring 2015 issue. It was a Queen Bee and a Ladybug, but I'm going to do Queen Bee. 1, because a queen, and 2, because my son has started getting obsessed with bees. In the I want a beehive so we can find a queen bee mommy sort of way. So that may be something that I think he'll like that pattern. And I'm going to be doing it on 28 Lugana in Chime from Picture This Plus. This is a piece of fabric that came with Stitchy Box. Let's see if I can open it. So it's like a goldeny, orangey yellow color. And I've got my little Bee Girl needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then, let's get this in here. You all know me. If you've watched my videos for any length of time, you know I have to put everything away. The next one I'm going to do, it's from the same series that I started the angel ornament on. I'm actually going to be starting the dove ornament. And this is from Cross Stitch Needleworks Holiday 2015 issue. And just like I am with the angel, I'm just going to be doing this on silver perforated paper. Ooh, hello, sparkly. So, silver perforated paper. And like someone had asked me previously, yes, I do plan on backing them. No, I don't know how yet. I think I have one more from this series planned for this year. I can't quite remember. Oh well. Then the next one I'm going to start is from Cute Cross Stitch Spring 2013. It's Water Babies by Joan Elliott. We all know I love my Joan Elliott. I like how this one's finished too, stretched along against the canvas. That's probably how I will finish it when I get to that point. And it is being done on, and I forgot to write it down, 28 Jovelyn and Fathoms Below from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. It's pretty. It's very watery. And since I don't really do mermaids, I think it works for water babies. And I have my cute crystalline turtle from Nifty Needle Nannies, because turtles live in the water. Duh. Then the next one is an electronic pattern. Let's put this in here. It's going to be the April Sweet Pea Teacup from the Vermilion Stitchery Teacup collection, and I'll put a picture of the whole series here. And it's being done all in one piece on 32 Belfast and Whimsical Winter from Under the Sea Fabrics. And here's where we are at this point. There's January, February, and March all started. So I'll measure out from March to start April. And here's my little coffee cup needle minder from Minding My Minders. I think that is all of, no, never mind. Won't say that because it's not. That brings us to the 14th, and on the 14th I will be starting the Animal Print ABCs. This is from the World of Cross Stitching issue number 205. It's actually charted for anchor floss, but I'm going to convert it and make it all DMC, because World of Cross Stitching often has an anchor pattern in each issue, and this was the anchor pattern for that issue, but I'm going to switch out the anchor for DMC. And I am doing that one on 32 Lugana in fresco from Picture This Plus, which, yes, I'm going to have to cut down, but that's okay. It's another big old piece of fabric. I just think it kind of looks wild animal-y background, Sahara, safari-ish. And the minder I'm going to be using is actually a Grover needle minder from Minding My Minders, because, you know, Grover helps you learn your ABCs, or he did when I was little. So, makes sense to me. Then, the next one I'm going to be starting is Ukrainian Egg B. I started A this month. B is this one right up here with the red poppy in the middle. I think it's a poppy. I'm going to call it a poppy. So this is B. And I'm doing all three on this one piece of 32 Jovelyn from Sailor's Delight from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Let's see. Here is where I started A. Right there. I may cut this down. I haven't decided yet. But I'm going to put it on another quadrant. I haven't decided which one yet, but there's A. And then I've got my little star needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. I probably should cut it down. It would make it easier. But I'm counting it in my rotation. Like when I have it in my little rotation thing, it's all just Ukrainian eggs. So that I would have a here's Ukrainian egg A day. Here's Ukrainian egg B. Maybe I'll change my mind. I haven't decided yet. Talking out loud, Katie. Then the next one is Jane Austen's Mini Library from Clouds Factory. It's an electronic pattern. I'll put a picture. And I'm going to be doing this on a scrap fabric that came in a scrap fabric grab bag from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Not sure of the count. It is an even weave. I think it may be 32. But I just thought I like the purple and blue. And the minder is from Minding My Minders, and it's a quote from Jane Austen. It is the truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. So. Then, sorry, itchy. See if I don't get it caught in fabric. On the 17th, I'm from the Just Cross Stitch 2012 issue. I am going to be starting on Emperor's Gift, The Emperor's Gift, which is by Blackberry Lane Designs. It's this one right here. It's the daddy penguin with the little girl penguin, because she has a bow on her head. That's how you know it's a girl, because penguins apparently wear bows. But penguins are my favorite animal, and it's special with me and my husband. So, and I'm just going to do it on 28 count even weave, white even weave. And I'm going to use a little penguin needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. That one's pretty simple. Then the next one, oops, put that over there, put this over here. The next one's actually from the 2011 Just Cross Stitch Christmas Ornament issue. And it is called Christmas Favorites. And it's from the Prairie Schooler. It's this little one right here, the little angel blowing a trumpet. And I'm just doing this one on 32 count natural linen. That is way too big for that piece, so it'll be cut down. And I've got my little angel needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. That one's got to come back to me because I'm still using it. That's alrighty. Next one. We've got. Did I skip one somewhere? Not entirely sure. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it out. The next one I am starting is from, sorry, I've got my notes all down here. It's Cross Stitch Gold, March 2013, and it's called Bonsai Tree. I think it's really pretty. And I am going to be doing this one on 28 Jovelyn and Seahorse Shores from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. I like the same fabric I'm doing my Easter Fairy on. And I have a little owl needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then the next one is not an electronic pattern, but I cannot show it to you. It's from World of Cross Stitch, issue number 211. It's their designer card section in the middle, and it's called Cross Stitch Witch, and it's written out Cross Stitch Witch because it's cute. And I'm going to be doing it just on another piece of, this is a pink scrap, and I know there's a blue stain over here, but I think I'm going to use this side over here. Pink scrap that I got from a scrap bag from Stephanie. I would say this is probably 32 count. And it's so many projects, so little time from minding my minders. Because there are so many projects and so little time. Then the next one is from the Just Cross Stitch 2013 Halloween issue. And it is, I think we're all familiar with this. I've seen a lot of people do it. It's Happy Halloween. There you go, Happy Halloween. A lot of people have done this pattern. And I am doing it on 28 Jaslyn and Autumn Fields from Silk Weavers. See? Got a little pumpkin needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. I bought all the flosses for it because I'm using the called for specialty flosses. Are we shocked? No, not really. Then on the 22nd, I am going to be doing Christmas Reindeer. And this is from World of Cross Stitching issue number 196, this cute little trio of reindeer. And I am doing it on 32 Opal Lugana in Sparkling Forest from Silk Weaver. Oops, my minder got caught on the folded fabric. So Sparkly Forest, Sparkly Christmassy. And I've got my little girl Sparkly Reindeer from Nifty Needle Nannies. And over here. Next one I'm quite excited about. Excited about all of them. I wouldn't be doing them if I wasn't excited about all of them. It is Lizzie Kate's Cross Stitcher in Residence. Cute little pattern. I think a lot of us have done it before. I'm going to be doing it on 32 count natural linen, which just, yeah, it's my, I'm going to pull it, but natural linen. And my minder is, if you can't stand the mess, get out of my craft room. very appropriate for cross-stitch and residence. But what I'm going to use, I'm going to actually use the Valdani Muddy Monet collection threads that I got from Stitchy Box. And I'm going to use these for the colors because they're pretty and variegated, and why not use them? I'm not sure exactly which substitution I'm going to use for what yet, but I think all of the colors that are called for in the pattern are covered in some form or fashion here. And I'm excited about that. That's going to be fun. Then, let's see. The next one is from Just Cross Stitch Magazine's 2010 ornament issue. See, I'm just going to make a pause real quick right here. People who aren't sure how we could come up with all of the patterns for the year of starts. Yes, I have a ton of patterns, like just from collecting patterns and all that anyway, but one ornament issue has 75 projects in it. And I've been doing tons of ornaments each month, so it'll be great for using these ornaments as decorations on my tree, gifts for other people. You can do it. So it's from 2010 Just Cross Stitch ornament issue. And it is the ornamental wreath, which is this one right here from Turquoise Graphics and Designs. A lot of beads. And I'm doing this one on a green scrap fabric that Garrett gave me. It's a linen. Not entirely sure the count, but that's okay. And got a cute little, my boy angel from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then that brings us to, okay, this next one, I'm looking at something real quick that my phone is covering. Sorry, I'm moving you. I'll bring you right back. Okay. The 25th, 27th, and 29th, I'll do that, all those three at once, are the Prairie School or alphabet D, E, and F. So D is for drum, will be on the 25th. E is for embroidery, will be on the 27th. And F is for friend, will be on the 29th. I'm actually supposed to start A today. I haven't started it yet. It'll be D, E, and F. And I'm doing the entire alphabet as one piece. And like I said, I haven't actually started it yet today. I haven't had a chance to stitch yet today. So today, A will go on this fabric, but it's not here yet. It's on the 32 Jovelyn in Toasted Almond from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie, a very subtle, neutral fabric. And I've got my Wonder Woman needle minder from Minding Eye Minders. That's the 25th, 27th, 29th. This one's actually going back downstairs with me so that I can do it today. Then the 26th is going to be Nora Corbett's Lily of the Valley. Just one of her little flower pixies. And I am doing that one on 32 Jovelyn in Lunar Eclipse from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. It's got the yellow and the blue and the green and the white, and I think it'll complement her very nicely. And I'm using an Anna needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies because of the green. I haven't decided yet. I may change the hair for the pixie to brown because this is actually the flower for May, which is my birth month. But haven't decided yet. We'll see. Let's see, then, like I said, the 27th will be E for the alphabet. The 28th, it's my Christmas present from Kate, the Queen of Starts. It's by Lizzie Kate. It's How to Be a Mean Mother. I love this piece. I'm so excited to start this one. And I am doing it on 28 Jovelyn in Chocolate Milk from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Pretty neutral. And I'm using the little girl needle minder who reminds me of my daughter because she's red hair and glasses and braids and skirt and dress because my daughter likes wearing dresses and purple. My Teresa needle minder. She is who made me a mother after all. Then the 29th will be F for Prairie School or alphabet. And then the 30th is an electronic pattern. I actually don't know if they have it available anymore, but it's Sugarloaf and Threadily the bobbin from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and I'll insert a picture of it right here. And I'm going to be doing this one on a purple scrap from Garrett. And I've got the most recent limited edition needle minder from Frosted Pumpkin from their California event. So that is my April. I have already started getting ready for May and Mania. I'll be doing 36 starts in May because I will be turning 36. So it's a little bit crazy, but I've already placed an order. So once stuff starts getting in, I'll start getting ready for another preview video. Like I said, I will come back. I will try to come back tomorrow to do my normal weekly video, but if Easter festivities prevented, I will be back on Monday to do my weekly update. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, whether you celebrate Easter or not, and I will see you guys next time.